Hello, everyone. Just for I'll get back. This is the last night of the Storybook Advent Calendar, and then we're done for this whole year. We've done 23 books. This is the 24th. Please hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button and share it out. Leave a comment. I probably won't be answering any comments because I'll be reading a book, but we will find out what the very last book of this year is in 1 second. So grab a family member, grab a blanket, grab a drink, grab a snack, and enjoy watching and listening to the very last book of the Advent Calendar. So book 24 is the very first Incredibles. I like these movies. Okay. During the golden age of superheroes, Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl were two of the world's greatest heroes. They fell in love and were married. Since then, the world had changed. Supers had been made illegal, meaning Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, aka Bob and Helen Parr, had to settle for a normal family life. They had 3 children, a girl called Violet, a boy called Dash, and a baby called Jack Jack. Both Violet and Dash had powers, which meant Helen and Bob often had their hands full. Bob also had a boring job as an insurance at an insurance company. He longed to be a super again. One night, it seemed Bob's dreams had come true. He had been contacted by a woman called Mirage. I represent a top secret division of the government, she said. She went on to explain a dangerous robot called an Omnidroid had escaped and only Mr. Incredible could stop it. Bob was back in action. Mr. Incredible was taken to the island of Nomancian, where Mirage explained the mission. Mr. Incredible confirmed, shut it down and do it quickly. And don't die, added Mirage. Mr. Incredible soon found the robot and the fight began. The Omnidroid was a fast learner, but using all his hero skills, Mr. Incredible was defeated. Mirage watched the fight, joined by a mysterious stranger. Surprisingly, said the stranger, deep in thought. Hang on 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Santa came down the street early this year, so I had to go record him on StreamYard. So that will be posted as we're finishing this book. So let's carry on, shall we? So the next day, Bob went to see Edna Mode, a former fashion designer who created the best supersuits. She agreed to help, but instead of creating a new, bold, and dramatic outfit for Bob, this new suit arrived just in time for Bob's next assignment from Mirage. Bob flew back to Nomencien. Meanwhile, Helen was starting to become suspicious of Bob's strange behavior, especially after she found a blonde hair on his jacket that was obviously not hers. Helen promised herself that she would keep a close eye on Bob. When Mr. Incredible arrived on the island, he was suddenly attacked by another Omnidroid. Having learned all Mr. Incredible's moves, the robot quickly defeated him. Moments later, a stranger in a black costume appeared. "I'm Syndrome," cried the villain. Mr. Incredible managed to escape Syndrome, but as he rushed to get away, he fell down a waterfall, finding safety in an underwater cave. He was determined to find a way to defeat this dastardly new villain and get back home to his family. Meanwhile, Helen asked Edna to see if she knew what Bob was up to. Edna was thrilled to see her old friend and quickly told her she had created suits for her, Violet, Dash, and even Jack Jack, so they could all help fight alongside Bob. Each suit came with its own homing device, just like Mr. Incredible's. Helen was very upset. "You helped my husband continue secret hero work behind my back. I assumed you knew, darling," replied Edna, who suggested Helen could find her husband by tracking the homing device in his suit. Back on the island, Mr. Incredible had snuck into Syndrome's base by hacking into the computer system. He discovered Syndrome was planning on using his Omnidroid to attack the city. Suddenly, the homing device on Mr. Incredible's suit started to beep. Helen had located him, but so had the base's security. Outnumbered by sophisticated robots, Mr. Incredible was soon captured. Helen knew that, in order to save her husband, she once again had to become Elastigirl. So Elastigirl borrowed a jet and set off, following the homing device toward Nomencien. I think I'm saying that name right of the island. Anyways, partway through her journey, she discovered Violet and Dash had left Jack Jack with a babysitter and stowed away on the jet. As they approached the island, missiles attacked the plane. Trapped in a super-proof prison cell, Mr. Incredible listened to the missile attack with horror. "Target destroyed," said a computer voice. Mr. Incredible was heartbroken. "You'll get over it," sneered Syndrome. Mr. Incredible suddenly grabbed Mirage. "Release me now," he cried, "or I'll crush her." Syndrome refused, knowing the super would never harm anyone. Defeated, Mr. Incredible let Mirage go. Unknown to Mr. Incredible, his family had survived the attack and were planning their next move. "I'm going to look for your father," said Elastigirl. "You two wait here." As Violet and Dash waited, they saw the Omnidroid launch from Syndrome's base toward the city. Back inside, Mirage realized that Syndrome didn't care about her and decided to set Mr. Incredible free As he thanked Mirage with a hug, Elastigirl burst in to rescue him and smacked Mirage in the face. Mr. Incredible quickly explained that Mirage was helping him escape. The pair then regrouped with Violet and Dash, using a rocket they'd found, headed back to the city to stop Syndrome. When they arrived at the city, they saw Syndrome controlling the Omnidroid. It crashed through buildings, sending them shattering to dust. Mr. Incredible told Elastigirl that he would attack the droid by himself. I can't lose you again, he said to Elastigirl. His wife smiled gently and said, if we work together, you won't. So as a family, the Incredibles fought Syndrome and the Omnidroid. By working together, they quickly defeated them both, saving the city from destruction. The people were grateful to the family for saving them, and the city was once again a safer place, at least for a short while. With a loud rumble and a crash of metal, a monstrous machine out of the earth. Behold, the Underminer, cried a menacing figure. Tremble before me. The family all looked at each other. This was a job for the Incredibles, and they leapt into action. Hey, Dana. So that is the end of our very last book, Incredibles, the first Incredibles. That is the end of our advent calendar for this year. It went by really fast. I can't believe I've already done 24 little books. I hope you all enjoy these and feel free to watch them as many times as you want. They are on my channel in a playlist for the Advent Storybook calendar. Please be safe. Merry Christmas to everyone and happy holidays. Season's greetings, every other saying that you can say, and enjoy your evening and tomorrow, and hope you eat lots of turkey and ham, and love you all. Have a great night. See you later. Bye.